Another day, another trek. I've seen this done on quite a few people's vlogs. I'm going to see if I can do it. I'll not guarantee it, but what I'm going to guarantee is I'll give it the best shot. I'm at Crowden, and I'm the only person parked there, so with no reception, if it goes wrong, it'll go wrong, won't it? Because unless there's people doing the Crowden Horseshoe from other places, looks like I might be the only one up there. I'm sure it'll change when they start to catch up with me. Oh well, onwards. Wow, there are people, but they're going up left side, doing it clockwise, whereas I'm going up the right side, do it anti-clockwise. Because of the bog, basically. I'll get the bog out of the way. Ain't that beautiful? Beautiful. All I can say is Crowden, the view that keeps giving. View that keeps giving. I could stand there, look at this all morning actually, but sadly I can't. I know it's just the first up, and there's a lot more in the way of up-ups to go, but not a bad view, is it? It's the back of the quarry there. Not a bad view at all. It's a beautiful day to get up here. I know, puffing like a steam train. You can see that transmitter station up there, can't you? Had a glorious day. Down below that lump in the foreground is the quarry. Had that been the end of my day, it might have taken a bit longer, but it's the beginning of the day and I don't want to run out of time. You understand? Hopefully you do. Finally flattening out. Woodhead Reservoir down there. And in the distance there, Hay Edge Trig. Trig number 1 for the day. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And yeah, we even brought the legs with us onto Hay Edge Trig. Hay Edge Trig. Now the way up the right hand side of Crowden was as you would expect. An up, followed by an up. As you get above the quarry, I know it's, people expect it to be boggy. If I can describe it as firm with a slight undertow of bogginess, probably describe it right. I mean, there's give in it quite a bit, and you will go through, but not to the extent that you do the rest of the year. I think I'll probably change up West End moss, but anyhow. So, Hay Edge, 424 metres. If you're watching Alex, he's crying out for a lick of paint. In time. See if the swamp's gone anywhere. Yeah. Hay Edge, 424. No water. There's a surprise. Hay Edge. Here's me. It's not as boggy as last time, face. 424 metres. Beautiful sunshine. Oh! Yeah, that was me falling backwards. What a numpty. Hay Edge and West End moss up there with the transmitter, and across down that way to the quarry, Crowden. Up there's Featherbed, and up there's Soldier's Lump. But here we have Hay Edge, 424. So Crowden, Hay Edge, and Woodhead down there. Adieu, as they say, as we carry on to West End moss. Oh, oh, oh. It's still boggy. So from Hay Edge towards West End moss, sticks again, boggy. You know what's amazing? I haven't seen one other person on this side of the horseshoe. West End moss. I've seen a party of walkers with all cackling, I assume. Youths with teacher or something, you know, good on them coming out, but they went up far side. So I've had this side of Crowden to myself. There's not even anybody in the distance that I've had to slow down to keep away from, or not keep away from, you know what I mean? Bit of solitary hiking. Nothing. Just nothing. And I'll probably say this, you know, 100 times through this little vlog. It's absolutely beautiful. So, West End Moss is behind me. You can say I'm halfway up, or you can say I'm halfway down. Either way, there's the up. Either way, I decided to take 5 and take the view. Now my rationale for that, and I've got plenty of time, so time isn't of the essence, but I think where I go wrong is I just keep yomping all the time. I don't take the 5 minutes here and the 10 minutes there, and I think on this one I probably need to. A long way to go. It feels like a couple miles, probably not, but a long way to go. So a little sip of juice, a little sit, and I'll be on our way again. I do think it should have a recognition of its own, because I mean, to get up to West End Moss you have to go up all that. To those seasoned hikers of you amongst you, that's nothing. Some people, aren't they? That's an up. In fact, I'll go fast to say it's an up. So 527 West End Moss. You can actually walk straight to it. Couldn't do that last time. West End Moss 527. Even his slightly sweaty face. West End Moss 527. Good day. So there she is. There's Crowden down that way, with a reservoir down that way, and if right in the middle there, to the right of where that hill drops down, a little bit across, you can see a little lump. That's Dead Edge End Trig. Not going there. Just to orientate you, Featherbed moss should be over there somewhere, and Soldier's Lump will be up there. Right this minute, we're at West End Moss. The ground, I describe at the moment. So we're Friday on the bank holiday weekend, end of May. Firm. Bounce, spongy, but there is places where, you know, I thought I was going in once, but whoever's been up on West End Moss before, they'll know that this is normally right mire, and it's not, so it's really good. There's the Moss transistor station, and I look that way towards White Low now. And to those doing the glorious Ethels, tip me out to you, did me in. Get to, if you're coming up from West End Moss, you get to that stick, you can't miss it, it's on the path, and then you have White Low, which is your Ethel. West End Moss back there, up to the stick, do a right, and up to White Low, and on the middle ridge in the background there, well, it's the mid ground, isn't it? Dead Edge End. But we're going up, probably an up. See the path will come down there. And up. Spongy, but fair enough. And then this little bird here, I'm obviously near its nest. So I'm going to go past quickly so it can resume nesting, so I don't think it's fair just to stand here. See the cars glistening on the wooded road down there. Path up to Whitelow. Tip of that left side of Crowden is in the middle of the view there. Up to Featherbed Moss. Soldier's Lump, and there's the Holmes Moss transmitter station. So yeah, it really doesn't get much better than this, does it? And camera doesn't do it justice. This view is spectacular. It really is spectacular. It's quiet as anything. Home moss. That pheasant, there was a little chick, put the phone away, a little chick ran across my path. But anyway, Centre Crown, distance, Soldier's Lump. You are kidding me. Absolutely kidding me. You can't keep footage straight while you're on Zoom, but approaches Soldier's Lump. And you get that come over. Oh, how absolutely fantastic. Soldier's Lump. People. I've avoided them all day. Now there's people. Well, last 100 yards I found a bog. Literally last 100 yards. Soldier's Lump. 582. Well, last time I came up here it was extremely cold and extremely windy, and now it's hardly a breath of air. Well, there is a breath of air, you know what I mean, breath of wind. But there we go. So Black Hill, Soldier's Lump. 582. Whoop. And wet feet. But that's life, eh? Soldier's Lump. 582. Here's me boggy feet and me sweaty face. Oh, hey. Now, the bog in Crowden, that way. Soldier's Lump there. Transmitter station there. Holmes Moss. The most northern Ethel is that way, and the main road. And my way It's past Soldier's Lump, going that way. After having some medication, rest my feet for 10 minutes. We say goodbye to Soldier's Lump, Black Hill, and transmitter station there. And we start the walk down the other side of the horseshoe. There's people though. People. This is a point you probably don't see on a lot of YouTube from Crowden Horseshoe. We're going to see Soldier's Lump up there, but look at it. Just look at it. No one. A couple of curlews. That's about all I've had so far. A couple of people up at Soldier's Lump, but they didn't trig hog, so I was grateful for that. But yeah, that's back down towards Crowden that way. It's just idyllic, isn't it? I haven't seen anybody since Soldier's Lump. No one. Oh. I'll tell you something. I'm not gonna. Oh, I can feel that on my feet. So here I am, stood in the stream, cooling my feet off. Slippy rocks. Why? Because. Just because. Why not? Still nobody. Not complaining. There's my view. I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. That was a rather big up, but we are rewarded with magnificent views. I mean, I'm sweating like a, you know what I mean, sweating. But that, I mean, can you hear anything? No. And there's Holmes Moss transmitter station, and that across there will be West End Moor and White Moss. Soldier's Lump will be out that way somewhere. And then this valley here, well, the valley doesn't, the side does, leads up to Ladder Rocks, which is our next stop. Beautiful though, isn't it? And then the views really open out. A couple of walkers coming this way. First in Soldier's Lump, so can't complain. Look at those views. Just look at those views. Really is beautiful. Met the first two hikers in Soldier's Lump. That's it. Just the views to keep me company. I mean, ladder rocks. Lots of words, really. Doesn't often happen. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah. Ladder rocks. So am I. Sat on the top. Ladder rocks. With my butty and my electric lights. And this view. I mean, you can't complain about that, can you? You cannot. Absolutely beautiful. I know I keep saying it, but it is. A quick lunch was had because you're sweating, you sit down, you suddenly stopped, and the flies all notice you. So you become a target. Your food becomes a target, your drink becomes a target, and I'm still a target now, so I'm legging it. Two gentlemen asked me where I was going, and I said, Featherbed Moss. I think it's Featherbed Moss. And he said, well, I hope you've got GPS, because there's no paths. And I went, yeah, I've got GPS, but there is a path. Could have been there before. No, there's not. There might be some sheep runs, but that's it. Well, you go from Ladder Rocks to Ladder Moors, you come across that stile. And you walk along this, just a sheep path. Makes you wonder sometimes, doesn't it? Continue my just a sheep path walk then. Bloody big sheep around here. Come a long way today. We have. What's on the path that isn't here? To Featherbed Moss 541. Trick number 3 of the day. The last time I came here with an eater, it was nearly dark. I was absolutely whacked. Tired now, but Featherbed Moss. He's a big one. Featherbed Moss 541. Where's my face? Ah, here's my face. 541. Trick number 3 of the day. Oh, starting to feel it, but there we go. 541. Oh, he's a tall one. Featherbed Moss. As we step out over the non-existent track, this non-existent track, we say goodbye to Featherbed Moss. You can see Holmes transmitter station thingy. Home. Oh god, I'm getting tired. You know what I mean? Holmes Moss, is it? I don't know. Anyway, transmitter station over there. I'll tell you something. If you ever watch this, Anita, it was all easy not to cut that corner off. Nothing boggy when it's wet, but defined path. Getting there. There's a slow, gradual down now. So, yeah, feeling good. Holmes Moss over there again. Crowden's down there. Feeling good. From Featherbed Moss down, there's not a great deal to film actually. I mean, there's a view at that end, but it's all mud and heather. Heather and mud. Not much else actually. Oh yeah, and flies. Yeah, heather, mud, and flies. That's all there is. And then finally, after what seems like an eternity from the bog and heather walk, we come to Lad's Leap, which bit of a trickle now. Last time I was here, it was a leap. Today it's a Lad's Hop. But yeah, then we go up there and drop back into Crowden. Been a lovely day. Tiring, but lovely day. Exactly. It's only when you get to here and you can see Crowden car park down there and you realise quite how far you've come from the quarry, gone up West End Moss to White Low, up to Soldier's Lump, across to Laddo Rocks, then taking a dog leg right out to Featherbed Moss, and then come back through the bog across Lad's Leap to here. And you look down and you realise you've done it. You've actually done the Crowden Horseshoe. I mean, yeah, to other people, yeah, Crowden Horseshoe, so what? I've never done it. To anyone that does do it, it's an achievement. I'll tell you. But for me, it's hard fought, hard earned, hard won. And I'm quite proud of myself. Pennine Way, Crowden. Pennine Way that way. Crowden and civilization. Up there, the quarry. And we went all the way up into Black Hill Soldier's Lump and then all the way round to Featherbed Moss. Oh. The wiggling of the camera is because I can't stand on my feet properly. I think one can say, without a shadow of a doubt, that I'm done in. But I'm happy. .88 miles. Elevation gain of 2606. Oh, my feet stink. That bog was disgusting. So it started off Crowden car park, up by the quarry, up onto Hay Edge, Western Moor, White Low, is it? Yeah, I thought there. Up to Black Hill, Soldier's Lump. Do a left there. Follow the Pennine Way to Ladder Rocks. I had lunch at Ladder Rocks. It's alright till the flies start, then you can't eat or drink because the flies, so it's a quick throw it down your throat, then get on. And then met those gents before that said, oh no, it's only sheep path up to Featherbed Moss, so you won't find your way, you need GPS. Funny that. Followed the path. It's not a laid path, but nor was 3/4 of what I did. So followed the path, got to Featherbed Moss, and then a long trek back from there. So that's 3 trigs in total, and that is the Crowden Horseshoe. Well, actually, the Crowden Horseshoe, people normally come off the Ladder Rocks and go down and on the Pennine Way and straight back into Crowden. Not me, so it's the extended Crowden Horseshoe. Anti-clockwise. Very, very enjoyable. But the last 2 miles, I was just, I don't know, it's just like I get to the end of a hike or towards the end of a hike and my body just goes, oh, nearly there. But I've taken my shoes off, that bog just before Soldier's Lump. I went down past my socks, halfway up my shins, and they stink. I did swill them in every stream I went across, but they still stink of bog. So they'll have to get sorted, throw them in the machine tonight. Miss will be pleased with that. But yeah, Crowden Horseshoe, anti-clockwise. It's a long way. I said it was 11.88 or something. I'll look again in a minute. I'll clarify my write-up. But I'm pleased. There was a part up there where I thought, oh, Ladder Rocks, so I just come down on the track and come back to Crowden and do Featherbed Moss later. You know, I thought, no, you're up here. Let's do this. I knew I'd be tired. I am tired. I've shattered. But in all that time, I spoke to 2 people that said, are you alright? When I went, Jesus Christ, when I sank in the bog. That was much as I talked to them. One lad, I said, what was that World War II plane? I was trying to recognise it. And he went, what World War II plane? Had his headphones on. Out in the middle of nowhere with his headphones on. Each to their own, I suppose. And then there was the 2 elder gentlemen who tried to tell me that I wouldn't find Featherbed Moss. But yeah, you probably never watched this, but you were wrong. I found it. So yeah, very, very enjoyable. I didn't think I'd do it. I really didn't. I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I didn't think I'd finish it. But you get to a certain point and the only way is on, because to go back takes longer. So yeah, Crowden Horseshoe, 3 trigs, Hay Edge, Soldier's Lump, Featherbed Moss. A good day was had. A good day was had. So, if you like it, please press like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I reply to every comment, and you just take care of yourselves and live your best life. And I will catch you on the next trig, Ethel, or just a random hike. Take care.